Hola amigos, ¿qué pasa? It's the Backstreet Gents back again for another Argentinian Tuesday reaction. So, let's have a look at what we're going to be reacting to today. So we've had a comment come through saying, got to react to earlier Charly bands, full progressive rock, try Eiti Leda, which is what we're going to go for. Now, we have chosen this randomly. It's literally the first comment that I saw with a request. So we've got loads of these requests, right? So the only way to guarantee and prioritize your request on our channel is to donate to our channel. Any amount is appreciated and very much accepted. All the information can be found down below in the description. So let's go through it. So it's a long song, 7 minutes 10 seconds. I'm not even going to ask Brett if he's looking forward to it because I know he is, right? Okay, let's go for it then.
Como una esclava negra, sonriendo con ganas. Lejos, lejos de casa, no tengo nadie que me acompañe a ver la mañana. Y que me dé la inyección que se me pudra el corazón y caliente estos huesos fríos. Quiero verte desnuda el día que desfilen los cuerpos que han sido salvados.
Right, so like I said, long song, a minute and 36 seconds into it. Just got a bit of the piano playing, some singing, but we got some people lined up, sort of ready to get involved. Brett, what are you thinking?
Well, you say ready involved to be involved. It doesn't look like they're going to be ready involved. One's not even holding his guitar. No interest there. Yeah, for the long song, I feel like it's going to be a change up of some sort. You would have thought. Sorry, did you ask me what I feel so far, or were you holding off on that?
Yeah, what you were. So I think this is you. Like, as soon as this came on, I'm like, oh, this is like your sort of music. I'm not saying the whole song is going to be because we don't know what's going to happen to it, but so far, I can imagine you liking this.
Yeah, I mean, I like most things, don't I, really? But yeah, absolutely. Definitely this sort of 70s one, which isn't my favourite sort of genre of music that comes through. But yeah, it's just something really, I suppose not necessarily artistic about it. Something sort of musical-ish sort of elements to there. And again, even though no idea what Charly is singing about here, it's got that sort of mesmerizing elements to it and intrigue where what it sort of is sort of singing about, and just it's just nice, isn't it? It just feels very relaxing.
Yeah.
I feel that sort of time never has gone into it from there. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see, yeah, if we do get a change up, when would that be and how much of a change up it would be. But so far, like this, yeah, quite enjoy it. Whether I could do a whole 7 minutes of just like this,
I don't think it will. It won't be 7 minutes of this.
I don't think it would be, yeah. But yeah, so.
Sobre una autopista estás cerca de tu cama, nena. Quiero quedarme, no digas nada. Espera que las sombras se hayan ido, nena. Ves mi capa azul, mi pelo hasta los hombros, la luz fatal, hasta la ventana. No ves que tanto solo veo, no ves que tanto solo veo. Quiero quemar de a poco las filas de los barcos anclados en mares helados. Nena, este invierno fue malo y creo que olvidé mi sombra en un subterráneo. Y tus piernas cada vez más largas saben que no puedo volver atrás. La ciudad se nos mea de risa, nena.
Wowzers. Okay. Well, that was something very different, wasn't it? I mean, I'd be interested to see if Backstreet Brett thinks there's any kind of like British influence there. Well, I'm sure he'll tell us about that shortly. So, yeah, I don't know how to explain this one. I'd sort of say like I really enjoyed that. Even though it's not a song I'd be rushing back to listen to again, or I wouldn't put it on a playlist, but just from a like pure reaction point of view, and it just had me really sort of intrigued, very much so. It was a really clever song, I thought. Like it had all these different parts to it, a lot of instrumental work going on, some singing parts, which always like soft and like toned down kind of thing. It didn't all like it was kind of quite contrasting in a way to the way the music was being played at times, until he went back to he's like slowly playing the piano and started sort of softly singing. So it was really, yes, just unusual. No, I haven't heard anything quite like that before. And I think I quite like the fact we saw them playing it as well. Like if it had just been like a video somewhere, just listening, it wouldn't have had the same effect. So I think that definitely helped. We could really appreciate the work that particularly Charlie was putting in. And yeah, you have to excuse my ignorance. I'm sure Brett will tell me what was the instrument he was even playing above the piano. But you'll tell us in a minute. So I'll give you time to think, or I'll have a quick search on Google. I don't know. But yeah, that was really, really good. So I think for a song of that length, when it's 7 minutes long, it's got to be, it's got to hold your attention, and that definitely did. Very artistic type of song. That very, very interesting. Enjoyed that. What about you?
So we try and dress the musical instrument. I don't actually know. It feels like it's some early form of keyboard sort of style kind of piano sound and things there. But that's as far as I can go on that. But yeah, it helped. It's very, very of its time sounding as well. I've really heard randomly whimsical. Is that the word? Is that the right word? Whimsical rock kind of feel to this one here. And yeah, I think you made a really good point in terms of having the music video being of them actually playing a song rather than something a bit more different, a bit more not relating to that. So you can sort of see and appreciate, probably let's say, especially Charlie sort of leading it, almost conducting it at times, getting the rest of the band involved and putting their efforts in as well. It's just so of its time, and it's just really sort of enjoyable. And I think this sort of period of time. I think we've talked about it previously. We compared stuff with like the Beatles as well, where they went away from more sort of traditional kind
experimenting.
of music. Yeah, and it's almost sort of the experimental sort of stages of side of things there. But yeah, I couldn't help watching it without a smile on my face, and again without knowing the lyrics, without knowing the context, which would again be really interesting to know what it was actually about, what the hidden message behind the song would have been, with probably the elements there. So I did write epic as well, but I think it's in a different kind of epic where we've normally said epic. But yeah, quite artistic, quite musical-esque. And yeah, just more appreciative of the sort of the music. Oh, and also I really enjoyed. There's one point where the bass player, the one that sounds really low, was almost playing like a lead guitar, taking a lead element of that there. So I thought that was quite nice and interesting, because normally a bass player is just at the back, just doing normal, just I don't know. So at least he got a bit of airtime as well. Yeah, good song.
Okay, well that's everything from us today, guys. So thank you very much for watching. Muchas gracias, and see you again soon for the next one. Every Tuesday it is Argentinian Tuesday. So with that, we will leave you. Adios, amigos.